Anyways, this lifestyle, it's all year round. So, we'll see about that. So that's my thing. The other question was dating. Oh my gosh, and actually a friend of mine, Dearest Dana, is doing a video about that, or has. So, but dating, you know, it's not an easy thing in general, but finding someone with such a specific lifestyle who's very nomadic and transient, that's very difficult. Very difficult. Not that I don't like to stay in one place. I have roots that I want to put down as well. But I love travel. I mean, I've been traveling now for about 3 years, and I've always traveled. I've always done some major trip at one point during a year. But, you know, finding someone who loves it the way I do, that's not easy. And then, of course, beyond that, do you match? Because, yeah, you could connect on travel. It doesn't mean you have anything else to connect on. So dating, that's a difficult thing. If someone's not involved in this sort of lifestyle, because when they don't get it, or they're not used to it, or, you know, they get so attached to things, stuff, and that's tough to live with someone or to date someone who's not a part of that materialism. Question after that, or before that, at some point, another question was mail. How do I get my mail? Well, on the internet, of course. Hello? Who gets mail anymore? But the truth be told, I do have a mailbox, because if I'm ordering something online, a package, I need it. But beyond that, we don't get letters in the mail. Which is interesting, because I was surprised. I went down to the library to get my card renewed, and they wanted some form of mail from me to prove that I live here and so forth. Which I thought, well, that's impossible. I have nothing to give you. And so they just had to take my license as form of where I live, even though they don't actually usually accept that, because that doesn't prove where you live. Mail does. Which, ironically, that doesn't either, because I could just send a letter to anyone's house that I know, a friend, and so that's the thing. Actually, this was a few years ago that incident happened, before I was even traveling so much. But I do have a P.O. box address where I can get packages if need be, whether it be, I don't know, stuff for my car. Right now, actually, I have ordered a few things. A water boiler, which is actually a cigarette lighter plug-in. A heater, which I've ordered. I'm going to talk about that more, I think, next season. But I mentioned that in some of the other quick thoughts, talking about heat and so forth, in the other Q&A. So those are the things that I have ordered that I can't get in store, that are only online. Internet, that's easy. I've got a phone, I've got access to internet. It's simple. I can tether my phone to my laptop if need be, but I hang out in cafes a lot because, well, I do all the online work that I do. For those of you who don't know, I don't even know if I talk about it much, but I primarily make a lot of my living nowadays doing online work. I actually started this years ago doing surveys and transcribing, but now with this sort of transition